team win. You get a chance to get out there and make an impact, you make it.
I know what's up, man. Your boy is back.
Garoppolo throws end zone. It is caught by Dante Pettis.
We built that. Let's go. Let's go.
I love adversity.
All right, boys. Got to score to win.
Touchdown, Todd Gurley. Touchdown, LA.
That was just a double jam. All right, we going to go for the knockout later.
We might get it back to you. Stay ready. No! You the man! You the man!
Niners-Rams, one of the best games of the weekend, but it doesn't sound like Todd Gurley will be in it. The Rams running back who was evacuated from his house today because of wildfires in California is also dealing with a quad contusion that's kept him out of practice all week. It sounds like it's going to keep him out of the game as well. He's listed as doubtful. And that would be bad for the Rams on a normal week. This is not that. San Francisco's D, fourth in scoring, second in yards allowed, second against the pass, tied for third in takeaways. They are second in passer rating allowed, opposing quarterbacks averaging a 62.8 rating against them. MJD, how can the Rams beat that?
Lindsay, first and foremost, it's crazy to me that it's how can the Rams do it when they've done it the last couple of years. But I'm going to give it to you what you want because it's the question you asked, okay? The Niners have done a great job of acquiring talent over the last couple of years. They have the defense to where they want it with Nick Bosa, obviously Dee Ford, Richard Sherman on the back, and they have some linebackers that are running fast. So with Todd Gurley being banged up, we're going to have to lean on Malcolm Brown and Darrell Henderson, and that's okay because it's important that Jared Goff starts fast with some nice short passes, crisp passes across the middle to the outside, finding Cooper Kupp, finding Robert Woods, finding Brandon Cooks, not to mention Gerald Everett, who's showed up a lot as well, Tyler Higbee. You have to spread the ball around a little bit, start off spreading the ball early, run the ball down their throats late, then hit them with the play-action pass. If you can do that, the Rams then will upset, which is crazy for me to say, TD, upset the San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh. Eagles 3-2, but they've been a different team these last 2 weeks. They're getting it done on the ground, and they're making sure teams don't get it done on the ground against them. The number one run defense in the league. They haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher in the last 8 games. This week, though, they've got an interesting matchup. One of the best ground games in the NFL. TD Dalvin Cook has been a beast this season. Is it too much to expect that from him this week, though?
Yeah, Lindsay, it might be a little too much to expect from Dalvin Cook this week because he's going up against this very good Eagles defense. If I was playing against this defense, I'm thinking 20 carries, maybe 2-yard average because they're really good. Let me show you what they do extremely well. The defense, as you can see, they're 7 in the box, and as the motion comes in, they're going to create a 9-man front. That is hard to run against, and everybody on that line, everyone is doing this. They're coming in. They are eliminating any run lanes whatsoever. And so as this ball is going downhill, there is nowhere to run. Now, to counter that, a lot of times against an aggressive defense, you want to have something where they take the bait. And right here, there's going to be a play action. And the Vikings do a great job of play acting. And you see Cousins going out, throwing the ball back to Dalvin Cook. And this is what I like. You have created a 3-on-2 situation with blockers and defenders that is wide open for Dalvin Cook, one of the best receiving running backs in the game. He gets that, and he is creasing that thing for a nice pickup. You got to have some plans like that in your game plan in order to beat this defense. So if they can do that, they might have some success.
Eagles, Minnesota, one of 6 games in the early slate on Sunday. Coming up tonight on NFL 100 Roundtables, some of the greatest wide receivers to ever play the game. They're coming together to celebrate the NFL's 100th season, and we're invited to listen in on their conversation. Here's a sneak peek.
If I had a guy who was talking, man, that first run play.
You're going to hit him in his mouth.
Man, I'm going to hit everything. I just tell him, the referee cannot save you. I will get done with you when I am done with you. When I talked, I really wasn't talking to the corner. He had the opportunity when he guarded me to hear me talk myself into what I felt was there. It's like,
made you the best.
Like I said, I would say that defensive coordinator believes he can cover me one-on-one.
You don't think I'm one of the best? You better check your reference.
And when I was spinning the ball, I was spinning it like Why do they think that? How dare them?
To disrespect you like that?
Yes, I'm 5'9", I get all that, but how did you think this was possible? And I had a guy one time talk to me, he said something, and I looked at him, I said, sir, go ask your defensive coordinator, are you allowed to cover me one-on-one?
Right.
And then get back to me. So a few plays go, series comes back, and I said, did you talk to your guy? His next word was blankety blank. I looked at him, I said, I guess he said no, huh?
Don't miss NFL 100 Roundtables presented by Sprint. That's coming up tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on NFL Network. Also ahead, Friday theories on Sunday games, which include that a Saints win isn't possible if Alvin Kamara isn't healthy. Dalvin Cook may be good.